The Sagicor Caveville School of Business and Management, based at University of the West Indies, Barbados, has a visiting team in Guyana seeking to expand the reach of their services. Today, they visited the offices of Headline News and shared the mission of the trip.
So what we can do is we can come into your organization, say that you think that you have a problem with customer service, which is something that we've been hearing since we got here. Say that you know that there's an issue with the customer service that you provide to your customers. We can come into the organization, we do an assessment of the needs, because you may know intrinsically that customer service is a need, but maybe the problem is not just customer service is the issue that you're seeing, but the underlying current is that the culture of the organization doesn't allow people to feel like they can trust each other and work together to give the client or the customer what they need.
That was Mr. Shata Jeffrey, their business development manager. The Sagicor UWI outfit specializes in training across the board and at any level. This from Miss Georgia Innes, one of their program managers.
That from one level, as people's skills improve or you have more competencies, there are different levels that you can go to. And that's how our programs have been built, because we have the executive development programs that the SBS department does. Then we have the executive diploma, that's the academic program, where you may have low entry level to middle managers. And from that, you can go to the masters, the MBA.
The Sagicor UWI School of Business has worked with several public and private entities in Guyana with much success. So says Ekber Irvin, another one of the program facilitators.
For most of last year, for example, about 6 months, we worked with the Ministry of Public Security, where we provided training for their senior managers, and this would be for the 4 agencies: the police force, the fire service, as well as the prison service, and the ministry itself. So that was a rather comprehensive program, and I was pleased to be a part of it, because we came in and we did the training needs assessment. So we started off basically from scratch to figure out what is it that was needed. It wasn't a prescriptive process where we said, this is what you need, here you go, something off the shelf and just run with it. We try to meet the needs of our client. So we go in and we assess, what is it that you need? And from that, we're able to build a program and design a program around that which would cater for those needs.
We are not, as I mentioned to you, a Johnny-come-lately in the Guyana market. And our thrust is really to help with the development, personal and professional development of persons in organization for themselves, and to help organizations compete and win.
This is how they define themselves.
We've been around for 25 plus years, and we've worked across the region. For one, I don't spend a lot of time in the office. I am always traveling across the entire Caribbean. So we have a wealth of knowledge, not only myself, but of course, co-facilitators, researchers that we have at our disposal. We have a wide network of individuals of expertise, not only within the university setting, but also within the private sector, that we can marshal to be able to meet the needs of your organization. So basically, we are an agile, nimble organization that can facilitate any particular need that you might have. If we cannot do it in-house, we can certainly get you in touch with individuals who can do it.
And if you think your organization can benefit from such specialized training, Ms. Jeffrey tells us how they can be contacted.
Well, you can really just look for us, Caveville School of Business, or Sagicor Caveville School of Business and Management, and all the information will come up. And we're also on LinkedIn and Instagram and Twitter.